Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've tried so many of these. Too many probably. But this one stands out. It caught me off guard. Let's figure out why together. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer begins by describing a long-standing and frustrating battle with wrist pain, stemming from years of computer work, gaming, and other hobbies. In their search for relief, they had tried nearly every ergonomic solution on the market, investing a significant amount of money into high-end, expensive devices, all to no avail. The pain persisted, leaving them feeling hopeless. It was then that they stumbled upon this particular mouse. A reviewer admits to being highly skeptical at first, particularly of the unique design philosophy behind the product, which they initially dismissed as a potential sales gimmick. However, driven by the constant discomfort and a willingness to try anything, they decided to make the purchase, a decision they now say they will never regret. The results were apparently transformative. Within the first month of using it as their primary mouse for a full workday, the most severe pain had nearly vanished. Fast forward more than a year, and our reviewer reports that wrist pain is now a rare occurrence, replaced only by occasional fatigue. They are quick to point out that this mouse was the only variable that changed in their routine, attributing their recovery directly to the device. Adding to their satisfaction, a recent technical issue with the mouse was handled with impressive efficiency. When the device began to malfunction, this client was concerned, but the company's support team was remarkably responsive and resolved the problem without any hassle, demonstrating excellent customer service. This positive experience has turned our reviewer into a true advocate, so much so that they now purchase these for their employees, who have also responded favorably. They conclude by stating that they rarely write reviews, but this product truly earned their praise and gratitude.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer explains that as a professional who spends upwards of 10 hours a day on a computer, they are extremely particular about their tools, especially computer gadgets. Over the years, this has led to a long and often frustrating search for an ideal mouse. The primary goal was to find a device that could perform perfectly for demanding work while making as little physical impact on their fingers and wrist as possible. Finding something that could stand up to constant, heavy use without causing discomfort was a significant challenge, making them something of a connoisseur of ergonomic peripherals. After trying countless options, our reviewer found that this particular mouse finally meets all their criteria for what a perfect pointing device should be. The most impressive feature they highlighted was the clicking action, which they described as so effortless and seamless that it completely changed their workday. They noted that even after several consecutive hours of intense use, their fingers and wrists didn't feel numb or tired, a common issue they faced with previous models. It seems this small device delivered on a crucial promise of comfort and strain reduction, making a tangible difference in their daily routine. Beyond its exceptional ergonomics, this client was also struck by how innovative the gadget felt. It wasn't just a comfortable shape, it seemed to deliver more than it even claimed to, with a design and functionality that went beyond their imagination. It was this combination of being both incredibly comfortable and surprisingly innovative that truly won them over. For anyone in a similar position, spending long hours at a desk and looking to protect their hands from repetitive strain, our reviewer gives this device their highest recommendation.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer has been on a serious quest for the perfect mouse, one that doesn't leave their hand aching after long hours of work or intense gaming sessions. They noticed a lot of ergonomic mice seem to be popping up, often with strange, vertical designs or oddly angled buttons, but most of them did not deliver on their promises. This particular mouse, however, was a pleasant surprise. At first glance, it might not scream ergonomic, but the flat design is a game changer. Our reviewer appreciates that they don't have to constantly grip and squeeze just to click, which is a common cause of fatigue with other models. The buttons are also designed to respond to both light taps and more forceful presses, offering a level of control that feels incredibly natural. So impressed was this client that they ended up buying multiple units, one for their home setup, another for their workplace, and even a spare just in case. They are even contemplating purchasing yet another backup, simply because it's just so comfortable and different from anything else they've tried. The manufacturer might not be marketing it as a gaming mouse, but our reviewer begs to differ. They've been using this thing exclusively for games like Overwatch 2 and are finding it to be perfectly suitable for fast-paced, competitive gameplay. It just might be the perfect all-around mouse they were looking for.
That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.